We're talking about subtle signs of being a psychopath, and having this conversation with us is Anthony Njenga. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to be here.
The last time you were here, uliacha umewasha moto kila mahali.
Hey,
I was so angry. I was so angry.
But it was a good topic.
It was a very good conversation.
Yes, and it had positive feedback. Yeah.
Nafaa kukumbusha Robert atupatie feedback.
Yeah.
Nilimpatia assignments.
And Mikali, you look good.
Thank you.
I love the shoes.
Thank you so much.
Sijui kama wameona?
I hope wameona.
Anyway, yeah.
Asante sana. So, let's start with psychopath is a word that is widely used.
Yes.
But most of the time tunaitumia kama matusi. Bila kujua kabisa pengine inamaanisha nini. Maybe we can start with what a psychopath, what does it mean to be a psychopath or to call someone that?
Okay, first of all, naweza sema people define psychopath, wanasema watu wako psychopath, they have this psychopathic personality. They are mad, ni wenda wazimu.
Wanaitwa psychos.
Psychos.
Na kama uliwachingi kipindi fulani wanaitwa sicho.
So how we can define a psychopath? A psychopath is this is a personality disorder. Okay. And it is a chronic mental disorder. That is disorder. And it is characterized by abnormal tendencies and violent behaviors. So a psychopath, huyo mtu anaweza kuwa ini personality disorder na bado ikiwa to the extreme inaweza kuwa mental disorder.
It's a personality disorder,
yes.
But if it's an extreme it becomes
a mental
disorder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So at what point do we draw what are the signs then of when it is just a personality disorder before it crosses the line then becomes a mental disorder?
Okay, first of all, I need to tell people how you get to know a psychopath, maybe socially or in a relationship. These people, by the way, Mwikali, they are so egocentric.
It's about them.
Yes, it's about them. Yani wewe hata kenye unafanya si kitu, yeye anaifanya better. You know? Na hawajali.
Is it that they actually do it better, or it's what they feel and they think believe about themselves?
It's what they believe. Alafu unajua they have this feeling that the world is against them. Dunia iko against them, so nobody is for them. And these people are so convincing. Wako na kitu tunaita superficial charm. Akikuongelesha Mwikali, atakwambia unaona, atakwambia sisemi mimi ni psychopath.
Kwa sababu hapa niko you are telling me my shoes are good.
No.
Okay,
but
cool.
They will tell you how colorful. They'll tell you Mwikali, you look colorful. But you know when they tell you that, hawakuambii wakubambe because they don't care about your feeling. They don't care about your emotions. It's akikwambia hivyo, maybe kuna kitu unataka from you.
They're drawing you closer.
Yes.
Trying to make you open up to them.
Yes.
So that they can get whatever it is that they want.
Yes, and they're so suspicious. Hawa watu ni watu wenye, let's say a psychopath, ukishinda umemsalimia every time, maybe umeamka asubuhi ukamwambia good morning, maybe you guys are neighbors. Good morning, every time, how are you, mkipatana, this person will be suspicious. Mbona huyu anashinda kinisalimia kila wakati?
Really?
Yes. Na watakuwa into your case. Now they will be following you, what you're up to, because they will be thinking maybe unataka kuwa harm. Remember I said they believe the world is against them.
Okay.
Yes. So they will follow you, everything you do. Now these people, by the way, you know serial killers?
Yes.
Most serial killers are psychopaths. And these people have a high level of intelligence. Watu Mwikali, watu wakikupangia crime hawashikangwi. Atakupangia crime, they have wako na places specific mali wanapangianga hizo crime zao. Na atakupangia from venye anafanya the structuring na aki-accomplish hiyo. Trust you me, a serial killer akisha commit hiyo murder.
Yes.
DCI akikuja kupatana na huyu psychopath ama huyu mtu amuulize where did you bury this body? Trust me, huyo DCI akipelekwa mali, hata wewe mwenyewe ukienda na DCI mali hiyo mwili iliekwa, you won't even imagine. These people are so intelligent. Nah, they rarely get caught. They are so sharp. They are very sharp. Yeah, it's not about the violent behavior only.
Only, yes.
These people are intelligent. They have a high level of intelligence. Ikifika di masomo, hawa watu watasoma and they are so antisocial. Hawapendi kurelate na watu. So they are so into themselves. They isolate themselves. They are so lonely.
Yes.
Hawataki story ya watu. And they do good research. Kama ni wewe Mwikali, let's say I mean notice how good looking you are. Trust you me, hiyo good looking hiyo ya venye unakaa ata try to find out why are you good looking? Mbona mimi sikai? Yeah, why? If it's a lady, mbona Mwikali anakaa vizuri na sikai vizuri? Na trust you me, ata make sure amekuwa outshine, because you remember Hawa watu, they are so egocentric, they believe they are better. Nobody's better than them.
So even if they don't outshine you, then they try and make you feel not so good about yourself.
Yes, but imagine, Mikali, they don't care. Hata hawako hapo. They don't have any emotional attachment to anybody. Hawajali. Unajua, I'm not saying these people are psychopaths, but if you have a friend, mwenye ukimwambia issue yako, like, akuulize what's up. Yeah? Alafu another thing we call a psychopath, mkikaa chini na psychopath, muonge. Then let's say amekwambia story how the father or the close person has died. Unamwambia sasa, hata concentrate, maybe ukaanza kulia, hata concentrate na emotions zako. Imagine the person will be looking at your eyes, you'll be looking at your mouth. Ataangalia mdomo yako tu, hata angalia venye una react, hajali. So hata ajali ukilia si ni sawa lia.
Is it a self-taught thing, or is it, are they born like that?
They are not born like that.
What happens?
It starts from childhood. Unajua, the upbringing from the wazazi. Let me tell you something. People who are psychopathic with this personality disorder, these people are so attached. They love their family and their relatives so much. So upbringing yake kama mzazi haku offer good parenting to them and guidance, inaweza kuwa big issue. Familia yake ikiwa so chaotic, those traumatic events, then they build up. Na a psychopathic person hautajua akiwa mdogo. But akifika at the age of 18, wakati adult kidogo imeanza kuingia, ndio utaanza kuona some of the characteristics.
You know, I've been watching a lot of true crime lately. And one of the things that stands out for all this true crime, serial killer kind of stories, most of them, it stems from their childhood. Then they start experimenting with harming other people or manipulating other people at maybe the teenage. Ndio wanaanza kufanya hizo, then it goes, then it increases. But when you're in a relationship, if you're in a relationship with someone, unasikia wewe msee ni psychotic ama wewe msee ni narcissist, do they fall on the same? Can you confuse the two?
A psychopath and a narcissist, they are different, totally different. Unajua, a narcissist is also a personality disorder. So a narcissist is a person who is so controlling. Anaku-control in almost everything. These people are aggressive, yes, but a psychopath has extreme level of mental disorder. A psychopath now akona different personality disorders. A narcissist has just one personality disorder. Narcissism is a personality disorder. A psychopath akona personalities different. Ako paranoid, huyu ni mtu mwenye akona borderline disorder, different personalities. So a psychopath is to the extreme different from a narcissist. Narcissist is ataku-control, atakwambia don't do this and that, ataanza kuangalia your phone. But a psychopath kwa relationship ataku-control sawa, ataku-aggressive sawa. But if I see Mwikali cheating on me and we are dating, they kill you. Mwikali nataka kurekomendia a series to watch. Go watch a series called You.
I started yesterday.
You watched You?
I have started it, and
You is a very interesting
for the
series.
longest time, I said no to watching You because just from the trailer, I felt like it was a thriller, and I don't, like, I was just, so I was told just watch it. And
it is very educative, by the way.
He killed everybody who came in the way of. So is he a psychopath?
Yes.
Or he's a psychopath?
And he's very smart and intelligent.
He hasn't been caught.
Ukifika season 3,
sijafika season.
Sasa ukifika season 3 na unapata Joe akona dem, akona familia, akona hadi mtoto. But now, funny thing, a psychopath can influence a person to be a psychopath like themselves.
What?
Yes. Uyo Joe, the main star.
So see, any spoiler alert.
Any spoiler.
Okay.
So now, Joe sasa the main starring, akona wife. The wife is called Love. So Love, wakipatana, Love alikuwa so into Joe. Love alikuwa so close to Joe. Alijua hadi Joe hizo secrets zake, what he does. But now Love to the extreme became so jealous, became so attached to Joe, to a point that when Joe starts looking at ladies, the Love will go and kill that lady. Na hata ngojea.
Hii spoiler imeenda sana. Niko kwa Candice bado na Beck.
Candice kidogo pia.
Sijui bado.
Utafika, wacha nisikuambie kila kitu. But it's an interesting series.
So so they are capable of dating.
Yes. And they're so, Mikali, a psychopath nimesema akona what we call superficial charm. They're so atakuingiza box, hata wewe utajua vile uliingia box yake. They're so smart.
And then if they're able to hide their personality, their true personality from me, if I am borrowing from the series You, Beck Malin Mefika, this girl does not know what the man is capable of.
Yes.
So how then can I tell if I'm in a relationship with a psychopath?
It all takes time. In a take time.
It takes time.
Yes, when you guys
because they cover up
a lot. But the psychopath won't show his real self, or her real self immediately. It will take time. Now once huyo psychopath amenotice umejua some of the secrets, atatry, kama mna date, atatry in a way kukuharm, but hata kuharm. Anaweza come out clean ama akose. But it's very rare for a psychopath to come out clean and talk about what he or she is doing. Wanakuanga to themselves. They don't want to engage it with anybody. So how you will tell that this person is a psychopath? Some of the behaviors weird. Hawa ni watu wenye they will research on a person. Kama ni mwikali, ataenda kuresearch everything. Na atakwambia every single detail, where you go, where you take your breakfast, what you wear.
So they are stalkers.
And these people can change personality real quick. And leo anaweza kuwa mwikali, kesho anaweza kuwa Anthony. Kama ni boy, anaweza kuwa Dave, kesho akuwe boy, kesho akuwe nyanya. And it will be rare, difficult kumshika.
Can they change?
They can change.
So what does that look like when you talk about them changing? Do they know? Do they realize that this is what they are doing?
They actually, if you watch You, Joe knows.
At first
At first he doesn't.
Yeah, and
but
then
with time he does.
He does. Then he's very intentional about hurting people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, a psychopath, the mwikali, huyo akiamua kukugonga, nothing will click in ati nitafanya kitu mbaya. Atakuhit instantly. Na hata feel guilty. He won't be remorseful. There's no emotional attachment. So how these people can change, number one, wakati wameshajirealize they're psychopath, they should seek therapy.
Okay.
They should seek therapy. Lakini some psychopaths don't even see the benefits of therapy kwa sababu sasa wanaona ni kama watakuwa judged. And funny thing, psychopaths tend to kill psychologists in therapy. Ukiongelea kitu hataki uongelele, anaweza kutafuta wewe psychologist unaniambia nini? Akomade. So these people have different mental disorders. So ina depend to nakwambia season 3 these two couples go for couple therapy. In fact, they do both. They are both psychopaths now. The girlfriend,
the Love and Joe, they
go for couple therapy. But now Joe, unajua Joe ana think loud, out loud. Ana wish to Love asiwe psychologist because anamwambia vitu real. You know, a psychopath doesn't love being told venye anafanya. Hataki wewe acha afanye, ajali.
Is it something, so therapy is the number one thing that needs to happen to them?
Therapy, then psychiatrist. A psychiatrist anatibu mental disorders.
Yeah,
because if they're not, if to the extreme, it is not, haitashughulikiwa, these people can die with a psychopathic thing. And it can be genetic. Very, very genetic. Anapata mtoi, huyo mtoi develop some of the psychopathic things kama babake. Hakuna mtu ashaijua. Nakwambia psychopath kabla julikane that amefanya kitu, maybe kuwe tu amefanya kitu extraordinary.
Because we get to find out about these people after they've done
a lot.
Ted Bundy.
A lot.
After so many people have died, so many women have been killed over and over years.
Yes.
Then that's when we find them, and probably it was just one mistake, one oversight.
Yes. That
now unravels everything. Can you be a psychopath and not be a killer? Is it a possibility?
It goes hand in hand. Number one, you are aggressive. These people are so aggressive. Now, they tend to react to very small things.
So they are generally violent.
Let's say, for example, Mikali, an example, maybe niseme mimi ni psychopath. Uniambie, leo umevaa viatu chafu. They don't want to hear what you tell them. Mimi nimevaa viatu chafu. All right. They'll be so sarcastic. Lakini, venye umemwambia trust you me, he can instantly do something very harmful to them.
What's the percentage of psychopaths to the... If you have that, I know this is very random,
yeah.
But what's the percentage
of psychopaths
in generally in the
society?
Society, yeah.
In fact, imagine Mikali, you'll be shocked that we live among many psychopaths. Unaweza pata hata in your circle there's a psychopath, lakini hautajua. It will be very difficult. Hawa watu ni ngumu kuwajua. Number one, kumbuka nikisema they are so lonely. Yeah. They socially isolate themselves. So percentage of psychopaths, I can say up to 70%. Most government officials, disclaimer. Disclaimer, I won't even continue.
Okay. I don't want to be Mr. Kukujiwa.
I have not mentioned names. I have not mentioned names.
But my God.
So this personality disorder, what we call psychopathic personality disorder, it can be very, very hard. Na huyu mtu, by the way, funny thing, he can do self harm to. Sasa ame plan kuku alafu haja accomplish. Anaweza ji self harm, anaweza jikatakata, ajidunge. Juu lazima goal yake, trust you me Mwikali, a psychopath akiamua anafanya kitu, itakuwa successfully accomplished with no setbacks. Hiyo ni sure bet. They do things so perfectly. Strategy yao, they are very, watu wanakuanga intelligent sana.
Hello Mwikali. Newton from Kamulu says, that You series is a very good example of Psychopath. I agree, I can relate. Yes. So I recently I've been told to really watch it. So yesterday,
it's very educative. Yeah.
I episode kamoja hivi nimeona. Mwikali, can they be narcissistic as well? Their behavior sounds the same. So I asked this question earlier, and maybe for their sake, maybe you can just clarify on that.
A psychopath, yes, anaweza develop some narcissistic personalities, but now a narcissist and a psychopath are so different, because now nimesema a narcissist, huyo mtu anakuanga so controlling. Their main characteristic of a narcissist is control.
Yes.
But a psychopath can be controlling, aggressive, and a serial killer. But a narcissist can't be a serial killer. Narcissist akona guilt, but see extreme, but a narcissist can be controlled. But a psychopath entail different personality disorders that tend to be a chronic mental disorder.
This reminds me, when you mentioned leaders, it took me to some of the things we've had, or stories we've had of leaders.
Yes.
Say, for example, Hitler.
Yes.
You know.
How long did that person, what will it take how long, Onyancha?
Yeah.
How long did people get to know tabia huyu mtu? For long. Watu wako wanajua huyu mtu anafanya kitu gani.
And there's so many stories of even queens who used to, shower in other people's blood.
Yes.
If you've watched true crime stories, there's a lot of this that comes out, and it all comes back from, it all stems down from their upbringing.
Yes, Mukali, I want to tell you this. I hope you won't feel bad. It's not horrific.
Sorry?
I want to tell you something. I hope you won't get horrific. But a psychopath, because of the fact that he is self-isolated, a psychopath, ile fact that anakuanga self-isolated na lonely, these people can kill for company.
Excuse me?
Yes.
So
they are not social, they're antisocial. So they don't have company, they don't have people to talk to. The world is against them, that's what they believe. They're in their own world.
Visit. So I saw a true crime story where this guy constantly went back to visit the bodies that...
Yes. That's why I say they kill for company.
Anthony, our time is up. And this is genuine. I'm not cutting you off, really. We have to catch our commercial break.
Yes.
It is a very interesting, borderline scary conversation to have, but it's an important conversation to have.
It's a very important conversation.
How can people get in touch with you?
On social media, on Instagram at official Anthony Njenga with a H, on Facebook Anthony Njenga, on YouTube Anthony Njenga. And if you want to call me personally with any issue, I'm a counseling psychologist. You can call me on 0725 02 93 98. 0725 02 93 98.
Anthony, thanks.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll suggest something for you
during
this break.
All right.
We're going to take a very quick commercial break. When we come back, Odada Okello is here with us, and today we are flipping the coin, talking about single dads.